Hi, I thought I would read you another story. This is one I love. It's called Feathers for Phoebe, and it's by Rod Clement. And if you look up his name, he has written heaps of funny books, really, really funny books. Feathers for Phoebe. Phoebe was small and grey, and she didn't like it, not one little bit. I want to be noticed. I want to stand out in a crowd. I want to look like you, Phoebe told Zelda. Of course you do, Zelda replied. Zelda was beautiful. Zelda was talented. Zelda was famous. Zelda ran the most popular beauty salon in the forest. Where do I start? Asked Phoebe. At the top, darling. Always the top. You need a crest, a brand new one. Something bright, something big, something marvellous. Have a look at the samples and tell me what you like. These are the samples over here. No, no. Maybe, no. Maybe, no. Yes, said Phoebe. That's the one. Well, do you know, if Phoebe's going to get to wear a crest, I want to wear one too. So I have a bag of tricks and let's see. What can we find? Well, this looks a bit special. Let's try that on. Ooh. Oh, and woof. Might not be as fancy as Phoebe's, and it might make it a bit tricky to read, but I'll see how we go. Marvellous, said Zelda. Marvellous, marvellous. No one has ever asked for that one before. Wow, said Phoebe. Wow, said Zelda. So much colour. So determined to show off her new look, Phoebe flew backwards and forwards through the busiest parts of the forest. But nobody stopped to stare. I need something more, thought Phoebe. I'm pretty sure if I walked through the playground like this, someone would stare. But let's see what else Phoebe gets. Darling, darling, darling! The crest is a start, but it is not enough. You need a tail, Zelda exclaimed. Something long, something elegant. You decide. Here she goes again. No, no, maybe, no, yes, said Phoebe. Beautiful, darling. It will go perfectly with your crest. Well, I'm sitting on a chair, and that's going to make it tricky to have a tail. But something long and elegant, maybe this will do. There we go. Long and elegant, and goes perfectly with my crest. What's next? Phoebe's new tail did go perfectly with her new crest, but it did not go perfectly with anything else. It was so long she could barely get it off the ground. The only heads she turned were the ones that she whacked as she flew by. Oh, I need something else to set off the tail, said Phoebe. Of course you do. You need wings, said Zelda. Well, the choice was huge. Take your time, darling. Wings are everything. Everything. No. No. Maybe. Maybe. Yes, said Phoebe. Wonderful, 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 said Zelda. With these wings, you will shine like the morning sun. Well, wings are going to be tricky for me. I'll have to find something else. Maybe that I can put on my arms. I could have a handbag. Something in this handbag. Let me have a look. Ah, well, there's a ring and there's some beads. Oh, and some more. Okay. They might have to do for my wings today. Okay, let's keep going. Phoebe's new wings looked stunning. It was just a pity she couldn't use them. No, not flying, darling, said Zelda. They're just for show. From now on, you walk. Well, walking wasn't easy. It was difficult to turn or lift her head, and down on the forest floor, she wasn't even sure if anyone saw her at all. It's your chest and back, said Zelda. The grey cannot stay. It has to go. Oh. Okay. I wonder what she's going to do now. Let's have a look. You choose. Oh, sorry, wrong person. You choose, Phoebe said to Zelda. Choose anything you like, as long as it's fabulous. No, no, no. Fabulous? No, 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 no. Fabulous. Fabulous, 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 exclaimed Zelda as she added the last fluffy feathers to Phoebe's new chest. You're finished, darling. The old Phoebe has gone and the new Phoebe has arrived. Well, this is going to be tricky. Let's see. I don't think I'll be able to wear my new fancy wings or crest while I put on a new chest and back, but this looks a bit shiny. Maybe this would work. I wonder if I can do one of those fancy things like when I click my fingers, it's on. Should we try? Now I've got to put all my other bits back. Now I have some fancy chest and back feathers. Well, sort of. So the new Phoebe has arrived. I wonder how this will work out for Phoebe. Taking care to avoid the thorns, spider's webs, prickly leaves, snagging branches, Phoebe climbed a low-hanging vine and began parading up and down. But no one called out to her. No one stopped for a closer look. I have a crest, a tail, feathers of every colour of the rainbow, but still no one notices me, moaned Phoebe. Well, sometimes feathers are not enough, darling. You need more, much more, said Zelda. You need a song, a sound, anything, so long as it's loud. And then you will need some moves. Some moves? Asked Phoebe. Moves! Moves that show off your tail and your crest and your shiny new wings. I like to puff out my chest and fan out my tail and wiggle my rump and sing. Ging gang gooly gooly wash, wash. Ging gang goo, ging gang goo. But remember, this is my song and these are my moves. You need your own. Phoebe spent the rest of the day trying things out. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada no. Tum-tum-tee-tum, no. Ticka-ticka-cha-cha, ticka-ticka-choo. Ticka-ticka, yes. Then she tried prancing and dancing, whirling and twirling, nodding and bobbing, until finally she came up with the perfect moves for the perfect grooves. The all-new singing, dancing Phoebe was now ready to show herself off to the world. Very slowly and very carefully, Phoebe climbed to the top of the tallest tree. She stood on one leg, she shook her tail, flicked her crest, flapped her wings, well, mine don't flap very well, and began to sing. Ticka-ticka-cha-cha, ticka-ticka-choo, ticka-ticka-cha, but no one noticed. Ticka-ticka-cha-cha, ticka-ticka-choo, but still no one noticed. Now, just in case you're wondering, I am not going to stand up and do a dance and a song. We're just going to see how it worked for Phoebe. Ticka-ticka. Phoebe's claw slipped off the branch. Clunk. Her head hit a vine and ripped off her new crest. Crash. She fell through an old hawk's nest and pulled off her new wings. Thunk. She collided with a sleeping lizard and which yanked off her new tail. Thud. Phoebe landed smack bang on top of another bird. They stood up a little dazed and a little dusty. Two birds, no fancy crests, no shiny wings, no long, elegant tails. Just two small, grey birds. Sorry, said Phoebe, I fell. I know. I caught you, said the other small grey bird. You did, said Phoebe, sort of. I'm glad, said the other small grey bird. So am I, said Phoebe. Wow, said the other small grey bird. You sure know how to get noticed. Even without all the extra things. So, I hope you enjoyed Feathers for Phoebe by Rod Clement. Bye.